All right, we are live. Welcome. My name is Ben Fredricks. I'm with Odell Barnes REO, and this is the REO Show, episode number 2. So today we're going to be bringing you 10 new properties that we have, which is just a small section of new properties. So let's get into it. I'll show you a couple of places where we've got some deals. All right, so we've actually done some updates to the website this week, which I'm really excited about. So if you've been to the website and you've not been back in the last couple of days, you're going to want to check it out. So anytime you go to view a property that we have for sale, you can start right here on View Properties. And by the way, while this loads up, I want to thank everybody that sent me a message or commented last week, especially sent us a text or anything like that to give some positive feedback on the show. I really appreciate it. All right. So anyway, here we have a new feature on the website where you can look up a property via the map, which is a really cool feature. And so basically, if you are looking at a particular state, you can start to scope out anywhere where we have an available deal. So for this week, we are going to start in Tennessee, all right? Or you can type the state over here as well, and it will pop up. So let's search here. And our first deal is going to be this one. This is Bolivar, Tennessee. And this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath with, let's see, this one has about 1,500 square feet, and it's on over an acre. So this property we're asking $28,250 or best offer. We will also finance it with at least $3,000 down and payments of $425 a month. And as you can see here on the website, as I always do, try to give you some idea as far as what you can get from a rental perspective, or if you are looking to fix and flip. Here are some comparable sales that have gone through recently. But as a rental, ran some numbers on this. It's pretty solid. You're at almost 17% ROI on this deal. And that's cash on cash. That's if you pay cash for the property, you use your own cash to do the repairs. Obviously, if you use debt, it's going to change a little bit. And I like to do things very conservatively. So I like to factor in 30% for expenses. Even if you like to manage your own deals, you like to do your own maintenance and own repairs, I want to factor in that you don't do any of those things. So what we're going to look at here is 10% for management. Some management companies you can get for 7 to 8%. Again, conservative, 10%. Vacancy of 10%. The place isn't going to be rented all year, and it's actually going to take you time to do the repairs before it's rented. So I'm going to account for that on the front side. And then repairs and maintenance, I'm also factoring in 10%, even though it could be less based on the fact that you've put improvements into the property. All right. So you may not have any repairs or maintenance issues for the first year or two, since you made some improvements to the deal. All right. So this one is, again, at 17%. If you don't have any repairs or maintenance, that number's going up. If you manage it yourself, that number's going up. So just keep that in mind anytime you look at any given one of these deals. Okay. So let's go to the next property. And we'll go back. And the next one is going to be in Johnson City, Tennessee. This one is a 2-1, and we have this one for sale for $39,750. It's about 1,000 square feet. Again, we will do owner financing on this deal with $4,000 down, payments of $600 a month. Average rents in the area are at about $850. And just as so anybody knows, when we look up rentals, we tend to look at rentometer.com. To give us some idea as far as what rents are going for in the area. Zillow is an okay resource for that because you can see properties if they are for rent. But this one, we typically go based off of rentometer.com. So look at some comparable sales here. You're looking somewhere in between $49,000 and $80,000. This particular property is in an interesting town. I like Johnson City. It's a pretty adventurous town, apparently. I did some reading on it. A lot of people go there for tourism, to raft, bike, camping, hiking, and more. So maybe if you wanted to look at it from an Airbnb perspective for some outdoor enthusiasts, this could be a pretty cool opportunity to get some cash flow going. So fix and flip, you can do as well. There's not a whole lot of room there. I think this makes more sense as a rental. All right, so almost a $40,000 purchase price. And again, I'm going to estimate about $10,000 in repairs. These are strictly estimates. So you're going to want to figure this out for yourself. If you've got boots on the ground in the area, if you're investing outside of Johnson City and you've never been to Johnson City, it's good to get some independent ideas of what that's actually going to cost. But I like to overestimate a little bit if I can. Just giving a once over of the property with the pictures that we have. So, but anyway, if your total invested was $50,000, you could gross around $10,000 a year. Just some estimated property costs as far as insurance goes. Tax is based off of what we found on the website. And then again, 30% comes off the top for your key expenses. And your cash on cash return is 12.25%. So pretty cool opportunity here in Johnson City. This is going to be actually, I think, one of my favorite properties that we got this month. So, and I think it'll be a great owner finance deal for somebody as well. So, all right, let's move on to the next one. And this time we are going to go to South Carolina. So again, let's go here and let's test this out a little bit. Let's see what we got here. So we got a couple of deals in Winnsboro right now. So let's see if those pull up. Here we go. All right, so this one is 239 Spinnaker Drive in Winnsboro. Been to Winnsboro. It's a nice little town in South Carolina. And this property is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It sits on about 2 acres, so you got a good amount of land here to have. It's almost 3,000 square foot. We're asking $69,800 on this one, or $4,000 down, payments of $600 a month. Again, average rents in the area at about $1,250 a month. So you got a good space on this kind of property, with 2 acres. That's going to be pretty desirable for a certain type of buyer or renter even. Some comparable sales in the area. There weren't a whole lot of sales in Winnsboro, and I don't know if that's just because it's a small town and people tend to stay. You'd have to make that for your own assessment. All right. So again, estimated repairs $20,000. I'm just trying to, we buy these at pennies on the dollar. We recognize they're going to need work, so you can factor that in. Even with a total estimated investment of $91,000, gross rents are at around $15,000. Subtract out the usual and the 30%. Net operating income at the end of the year is about $9,000, almost a 10% return. Again, you can see this number begin to creep up if you do your own repairs and maintenance and your own management. You're gonna see that return increase just on year 1. All right, not even counting year 2. If you refinance this deal after you get the repairs made, because there's definitely room here, as you can see by the comparable sales, to refinance. You can pull your cash back out, and you're in the deal for practically no money. And now you've got it leveraged. You can do a lot of other cool things with that. So that is the BRRRR strategy in real estate investing: buy, rehab, refinance, repeat. And if you don't know about that, biggerpockets.com is an awesome resource for that particular strategy. I'd encourage you to read up on it because it's a really cool thing to use. So anyway, this is 239 Spinnaker Drive in Winnsboro. If you've got an interest in this, call our office, 321-286-8253, and we'll be glad to help you put together a deal on it. All right, let's see what's next. Next, we're going to go to Georgia. A lot in the southeast this month, so let's see what else we got. And we had a lot in the Midwest too, a bunch in Illinois. So we'll get into a couple of those as well. All right, so we are going to go to Warner Robins, Georgia, and it doesn't look like we've put up any photos on this one. That's a bummer. All right, we'll get that fixed. All right, so if you have an issue with this, you can call our office, Dale, and you can tell her, hey, where's the damn photos? All right. So anyway, on this deal, this one we were asking $18,750. All right, this is actually a manufactured home. All right, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's on about 1/3 of an acre, and This one we will finance with $1,500 down, payments of $322 a month. You can see the average rents going for about $750. Comparable sales are right in that pocket. All right. So anyway, if you put in about $7,500 in repairs into this deal and factor in the usual, you're still going to be looking at a 20% cash on cash return. Not too bad. All right. So this is a great rental opportunity. Manufactured homes tend to go quickly in this area from what I've seen online. And they make great rentals. So, you know, I know a lot of people stick their nose up at manufactured homes, but we do great with them on owner financing. And I know a lot of people that do great with them on rentals. So do not discount them. Okay. All right. So let's go to Illinois this time around. All right, we got several deals in Illinois this month. So if you're an Illinois buyer, I would encourage you to look at every single one of these. All right, because we got some pretty awesome deals here. This one in Rockford I featured last week. This one in West Peoria is just down the road from Bradley University. So make a great college rental. But this one for today's show, we're going to focus on this one in Alton, Illinois, which is east of St. Louis, not East St. Louis, but east of St. Louis, all right, on the Mississippi River in Illinois. This one is actually on a cul-de-sac. If you do a virtual tour on Google Maps, you'll be able to see that. But it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, about 1,200 square feet. And this one, if you have any questions on this one, I had some numbers on this, but for some reason they're not showing up. We'll get that corrected. This is the fun part of a live show. But if you've got questions on it, you can contact Cherie in our office, all right, with any particular questions on it. Again, this one, we offer owner financing on any deal that we have. So this will be a pretty cool opportunity. I did the numbers on this one, and I know it's a great rental. For some reason, I just don't know why they're not popping up on the website. This one's probably my fault. So if you want to yell at somebody, it could be me. All right, so let's go to the next one. Actually, here I have my notes. This one is about a 12% return on investment. And again, you can creep that number up, you know, paying the repairs and the maintenance and the management on your own. Estimated this one needs maybe about $10,000 to get it rental ready and repairs. So, but there's some great comps on this one. They go from, you know, they're upwards of $70,000. So again, the BRRRR strategy on this one, buy, rehab, refinance, repeat, could make a really cool opportunity. All right. So with $2,000 down on this one, we would do payments of, I think, around $405 a month. All right. Let's go to the next one. All right, up next we have a house in Hamilton, Illinois. This one is a unique styled house, I think you could say. It's a 5-bedroom, 1-bath, about 2,000 square feet, and it's on about 1.5 acres of land. So this one, let's see, I estimated is going to need a decent amount of work. I estimated about $25,000 in repairs on this deal. But look at the comps on this one, all right? These are all from within a year. These are all surrounding the property. So anywhere from $87,000 to $125,000. So even if you had to put $25,000 into this deal, it's an awesome deal, all right? I think the way you can maximize this deal is if you can find a way to put another bathroom in it, all right? So that is the big glaring opportunity on this one. If you've got 5 bedrooms and 1 bath, I'm not a big fan of those. 3-1, okay, I got it, fine. But if you get into the 4 bedrooms above, you need to be able to have at least 2 bathrooms. So this one is somebody can come in and put in a new bath, which is why I kind of factored in the repairs on a little bit of a higher side. It's going to create a bigger opportunity from a rental perspective. All right. So estimated that this one is going to rent for about $1,200 a year. All right. So we're talking about almost a 16% return on investment. Not bad. All right. So this one is going to take some work to get ready, a little bit of capital improvements, but I think it's a really cool opportunity to pick up a good deal. All right. I'm actually going to bring this one back to Tennessee, and I take that back. I guess I'm not. We don't have that one uploaded yet. So I will go to the next one. All right, we're going to actually go to Alabama, Forrest Gump's home state. All right, so let's check out here in Greensboro, Alabama. Now, this one we've got to get out and inspect. I'm not entirely sure if this property is leaning or if it's just a bad camera angle, but we'll find out. All right, so at any rate, this one is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. We'll finance it with $3,000 down, $620 a month, or almost $40,000 cash, or best offer. And this one I estimated about $15,000 in repairs, just in case it is leaning. All right, and then the gross annual rents in this area are about $950, so we're looking at almost a 13% cash-on-cash return on investment. Again, pretty solid opportunity from a standpoint of comparable sales to be able to execute that BRRRR strategy. So Greensboro, Alabama, 1104 Powers Street. Check it out. If you have any questions on this particular one, again, our phone number is 321-286-8253, or you can submit questions through the website as well. Let's see what's next. All right, next we are going to be going to Mississippi, and this one is going to be 1534 Fairview Avenue in Greenville, Mississippi. This is a cute little house. I like this one, and it's all of $8,600. All right, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1,400 square feet. Owner financing is available. If you want to call our office and talk to Dale about this one, we'll finance it with just $1,000 down, $300 a month. All right, look at the comps on this deal. All right, this is ridiculous. All right, this is an amazing deal. This should be like your top priority if you're looking at any of these deals today. This is a great one to check out. All right, it needs rehab work on the inside. All right, I estimated about $10,000 worth of repairs. All right, it's Mississippi, so you should be able to get some repairs done relatively cheap. It's not an insult to Mississippi. It's just, it is what it is. All right, so people live there though. All right, so it makes a great opportunity to rent a place or even owner finance it yourself on the back end. All right, so gross annual rent, $7,800 for the year. Back out your expenses. The ROI is 23%. All right, this number will go to almost infinite if you execute the BRRRR strategy on this, refinance and pull out what you put into it. All right, you could even refinance and pull out more than what you put into it and leverage that to buy something else. That's beautiful. All right, so this is an awesome opportunity in Mississippi. If you're interested in this one, call and talk to Dale, 321-286-8253. Let's keep it rolling. Actually, I think that's our last one for the day. So I had one more, but I already got word that it's already been sold. So anyway, we picked up, I think about 12 or 13 new properties this month. So go to the website. Again, it's OdellBarnesREO.com, OdellBarnesREO.com. You can check out some of the properties that we have just by clicking here. Click on the map, the state. Or if you're into buying notes, you can obviously check out some of the notes that we have available for sale as well. And we'll be glad to chat with you about those. If you are going to be at the Note Conference this weekend in Dallas, would love to meet you. I will be there. We do not have a table. Usually we get a table at these things. But this one we just kind of wanted to go attend, network with some other note investors, and find some avenues where we could sell some of our notes. So if you are going to be there, please send me a message. Let me know. We'll be glad to shake your hand, talk with you, network, see if there's some ways for us to work together. So I'm excited. I love Dallas, one of my favorite places to go. And I'm even going to go to a Cowboys game, my first Cowboys game on Monday night. So that's going to be interesting to check out. Not a Cowboys fan, but it's Cowboys Stadium. From what I know, they're pretty good seats. So be a really cool experience. I know that stadium is supposed to be amazing, so I'm really looking forward to it. But again, please share the stream. Again, one other thing. If you have a deal and you want us to show your deal on the stream next week, send us a message saying, hey, I shared the stream and I have a deal. We'll feature it for you. Okay, we don't charge you anything. We just want to get our word out, and we'll help you get your word out in return, just as a thank you. So please like, share, comment. We appreciate it. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. Again, our number is 321-286-8253. 8253 or OdellBarnesREO.com. Don't forget to find us on social media or YouTube at Odell Barnes REO. All right. And please follow and like us there. All right. Happy investing, guys. Appreciate you checking in. And thanks again for all the positive feedback. We really appreciate it. And anything we can help you, anything we can do to help you grow your investing business, we're glad to do it. So until next week, y'all have a good one.